Welcome to Film Study, an All American Universe podcast with Lexi. I'm Lexi. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. You know the drill. Rate the podcast 5 stars, all that good stuff. Here, me and Mandi are talking about episode 211, I Can Tell, of Homecoming. And we just talk about our predictions for the episode after the last one we got. Hope that you enjoy it. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments. And here it is. Midterms. As midterms loom, it brings in Simone and has a lot on her mind and ends up having a heart-to-heart with her line sisters. Damon is confused by his midterm grades and finds a creative solution to his situation. Cam is stuck in a precarious position with JR. Nate finds an unlikely recruit for her campaign. Lastly, Marcus and Amara find themselves rethinking their choices. Carissa directed the episode, written by Megan McNamara. I'm really confused because we just got the as we were saying, we just got the synopsis for Behind the Mask. And that feels like that should be the next episode, does it not?
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what, because I feel like they're focused on other things and I don't understand. We need to address the situation.
Literally, like it feels, yeah, I don't know. It feels like this is
But the promo kind of seemed like they were like interacting.
yeah. So I don't know. So what are your thoughts on what's happening or predictions for what's happening in the next episode, given that it seems like it's not going to quite be the drama that we expect?
I feel like, I guess, like, because, Simone's trying to, get into PKZ. She's not allowed to have boys in her room. So I'm guessing
Right, and I
somebody
think
finds out about
people
them kissing.
I think so. I think somebody finds out that a boy is in her room, and that's how people find out. I don't know if people will know that it's Damon, but I think people find out that there was a boy in her room.
And then I'm guessing if she has a heart to heart with them, I'm guessing she talks to them about the whole situation.
Yeah.
So that's kind of also surprising, 'cause especially like for Simone going into that deep with her line sisters.
Yeah. To your point, it's just like, can we earn these things before we get them?
Yeah.
Because I need this to feel earned, and I'm like, is it because she wants to be a part of PKG, or is it because she really wants to be honest with her line sisters? I did like the fact that, like, the little end scene that she had with her line sisters in the last episode, and that felt like the beginning of something strong. So maybe they'll like follow up with that, and it'll be like, okay, the last time I didn't trust you with this, but I'm actually really confused, and I actually feel like, and tell me if I'm crazy for this, but I actually would really like it if she actually tries to get their thoughts
I would like that too.
on what to do or how to go
Yeah.
about doing it, because I feel like Keisha and Nate are too in it to like give her an unbiased opinion. And so I just want her to sort of talk to people who are removed from the situation to get
That is true.
perspective on.
That, I think that would be nice actually. Like Simone, but Simone also rarely ever asks for advice, so
Yeah.
it would
Not even
be
right about
interesting though. I'd like to see it though.
Yeah, no, same. But you are correct. Simone rarely asks for advice. Damon is confused by his midterm grades. I'm like,
Terrible. Like, is he failing?
literally, I'm just very like, what happened? Like the last time we heard about Damon's class troubles, we got that like legacy nature versus nurture thing.
His dad died. He's
I'm
failing
like,
his
I think you have
classes.
more
Simone's
things to
ignoring
be.
him.
Yeah, like I feel like you have more important things to be concerned about than your midterm grade. I mean, those are important too.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I think this should have been a case where it's just like, I don't know, you call in Amara and it's just like there's a whole conversation about grief and midterms and not being ready and blah 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 and getting extensions. Like maybe that'll be the case. But yeah, I'm just very confused about why this is the next episode.
Yeah.
Cam stuck in a precarious position with JR. Can we just
I'm not
Just
really
make them.
feeling all the pledging
I thank
storylines.
you. It's just too much.
It's I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
It's
Mm-mm.
just it's not giving the way it should. And the thing is, it's just like they don't know what to do with Cam.
They don't. They don't.
And I'm just
He's
like,
Keisha's accessory and that's it.
he's which is so weird because he has so much potential as a character, and yeah, I'm not gonna get on to another rant about that, but he just has so much potential as a character. I will say this: I wish they had just let him play baseball so we could like not
Yeah,
have
I
to
think that
deal with
would have
this.
made it a lot easier.
Yeah, I know it was like
The
everybody like
singing
anticipated.
kills me. I can't. I remember tweeting because, like, I think it was like last episode where they're like, "Oh, aneurysm boy." I'm like, "Wow, Cam had the aneurysm. Like, remember that?" And he hasn't stopped singing since then.
I plead the I
So I don't know.
plead the fifth. No, you're
Hmm.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Imagine how tired we are.
I don't know.
Imagine
I
how
think I've had
tired we
enough.
are. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just so I hope that by the end of this, like this is like when pledges are done, like this is when
Yes, me too.
they
Let's
finally
hope.
have the initiation and we're just done with this for the rest of the season and we just see them like being a part of the group. Nate finding an unlikely recruit for her campaign.
Hmm. I feel like when they say unlikely something, it's always something that's like not that unlikely.
I agree. I agree. So if it was actually unlikely, it would be somebody like Nico, which I can't envision.
Yeah, because Nico
Um,
would have to drop out of the race.
but watch
But
it
I hope Nate
be
wins.
Thea. I hope Nate wins
Yeah,
too. I think she will. But watch it be Thea. They haven't addressed like Nate and Thea lately, so I could see it being
yeah.
Thea.
I feel
Um,
like outside of like Simone, like I feel like that's who Thea's probably closest to in the friend group. So
agreed.
maybe it's her.
Agreed. Agreed. Um, yeah. I don't see Dennis' name in this little. So she probably she's probably not even here. Keisha not here. Anyway, lastly, Marcus and Amara find themselves rethinking their choices. I don't care
Uh,
what happens with this storyline, but let me tell you something right now, Amara Patterson. You bet not. You bet not get back together with this man. And that's all I
it's
gotta
so
say.
tired. It's so tired. It's so boring.
It's so boring. Like, please do not do this to us. And we
We're
were even
suffering.
the crazy thing is like we were even fine with like not like having Amara not have a love interest for a while because again they got rid of Zeke very early. They introduced him and then got rid of him very early on.
Hmm.
And so it's just like, but we've been fine. Like we look, the story has not missed. We have not missed this story with the two of
Yeah, we haven't.
them
We
that we
really
were getting
haven't.
like every single episode last season.
It was so terrible. Like, ugh, so scary.
I don't care. I
Let's not
don't
get back to that.
care if he loves her. I think that he just needs to get over it. I think that he needs to get over it.
I
I
agree.
think
You're
that,
100% right.
you know, he needs to explore this little chemistry that he has with Kina and, you know, just be a bachelor. Like, why haven't we? I mean, he's like a good looking guy. Like, I'm sure people want him someone else. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just kind
So,
of
yeah.
boring.
It's very boring. It's very boring. But that's the episode. Do you have any more predictions for like beyond in the season?
I think like when it comes to Damone, I feel like obviously like someone's gonna be ignoring him. Damon's gonna be trying.
One
Like
thousand
I could
percent.
just see it.
He's gonna
Like
be down bad.
he's gonna be down terrible. Down terrible. Dad died, failing. Like Simone ignoring him. Like he's gonna be down bad for a while. I feel like. In general, I feel like the thing I'm most interested to see is Lando's reaction to all this.
Me too. I was literally gonna say, are we getting Lando the villain back?
Cause I feel like that's what Lando needs to do, actually. Cause I feel like
I
for
agree.
him like Lando as a character, I feel very like neutral towards him, like but like I feel like that could be his lane, like, you know, if
I
he
agree.
actually was a villain again.
It's more entertaining that way. And the
Yeah.
thing is just I don't know how you felt about this, but it also felt like Simone, up until the last episode, did not seem that into him. Like, she seemed to enjoy sleeping with him, but she
Yeah.
didn't seem that into him. Up until the last episode, I was just like, wait, did she like develop feelings? And so, but he was always very into it. So I'm just like, I'm very curious to see
Yeah.
what his response is gonna be.
Yeah, because I remember when like Damon, they hugged at that party,
Yeah,
and
and he was lurking.
looking. So like I know his reaction is not going to be good at all. So I can't wait to see it. Like I feel like that could happen next episode.
Same.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm looking forward to. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to Film Study.